What is up? My name is A-Rod, and for my first video, we're going to be talking about this leaked screenshot I found on Twitter today. It's been actually trending, and it's about NBA 2K21, the release of NBA 2K21 this September, and they found it on G2A, which is like the marketplace for PC, if people didn't know, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew already, but as you can see, it says NBA 2K21 is the new release of world-famous basketball sports game created by Visual Concept and 2K Sports and released in 2020. The developers have focused on revamping the entire gameplay experience. 2K21 is rebuilt from the ground up and takes advantages of next-gen hardware. Now, you can't really see what's there because there's no other screenshot, or at least I couldn't find any other screenshot to see what that says. But as you see in the bottom, they talk about, just to sum it up, that way I don't have to read the entire little paragraph there. Just to sum it up, they talk about having all WNBA teams. I personally didn't really use the WNBA teams, but I still think it's a pretty cool feature to have, you know, if that's your kind of thing. I don't really look into that just because I don't really look into play now. Nothing against the WNBA, I just don't play now or anything like that. I'm more focused in my career. But something really interesting here is that it talks about having access to 68 college teams in the NCAA. Now, I don't know what teams in the NCAA are going to be featured in this, but I'd venture to guess it's probably the big brand teams, the big name teams in the NCAA, which is still pretty cool, even though not every team's included. I still think that's pretty dope, and as you can see, it's going to be available not only in my career, but in Play Now. Now, that's going to be a little tricky in my opinion, because I don't know how they're going to get the license to do so. I know that I think in Florida, they now allow players to profit off their likeness, so maybe in the states where you are allowed to profit off your likeness will be the teams that are included. Now, it also talks about a bunch of different customization options in terms of designer clothing, thousands of tattoos, and new haircuts. With the designer clothing, we know that 2K, or at least this year, lost some pretty good sponsorships. In Foot Locker, there's no Foot Locker anymore. The Jordan Rec Center is gone. It's just the Rec, which I think sort of hindered how good this game could have been, because I mean, how bad of a game could you have made that you lost these sponsors? Well, that's just my opinion on that. It could have been some other business aspect to it that I don't know about, but that's my opinion on it. And obviously my favorite part of this whole thing is the My Career information that's being put out. It's saying it's been completely rebuilt. There's no neighborhood, and the best part, which I'm sure a lot of fans are happy about, is that affiliations are back. And it looks like there's not only the 3 old ones, but there's five. So it looks like there's going to be 2 new affiliations. And obviously you rep your old 2K17 affiliation for a Gatorade boost. What kind of Gatorade boost this year is going to happen, I don't know. But even then, we still don't even know if this is the real deal. This could have just been some sort of false advertising, some sort of fake kind of setup screenshot. But it's kind of hard to falsify these things in a way, in my opinion at least, and put in all this effort. It seems kind of legit. They even have a release date, which is the early tip-off release date. I'd have to go look and see what day it falls on, September 3rd, if it's on a Friday, because then it would make a lot of sense if it was on a Friday, just like they've always released it on a Friday. And no, this is really good news, and I'm very excited to see if this actually turns out to be true. It's going to be really interesting, and yeah, so this is my first video, and I'm using this first video pretty much as an introduction to my channel, and I'm pretty much going to be talking about 2K21, as you can obviously see, and just 2K in general. So I'll be posting a lot about NBA 2K, but obviously right now is somewhat like the off season for 2K, so I'll probably be posting random videos for now, most of them heavily focused on 2K, but we'll see what happens. I'll also be streaming on Twitch, playing 2K. I'm playing on my PS4 if you want to add me. My gamer tag is Iverson312, and I'll be streaming on a new build that I have, and on a new account actually, that and my park record's been set 0-0, so I'm focusing on that and all that stuff, just for fun, to keep myself busy until the new game comes out. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen, and I hope you enjoy my videos, and this is, I feel like, a good way to introduce myself into YouTube, and I'm excited to see what I can do and how I can grow. So thank you for listening, and this has been my first video. Peace.